With crypto volatility in full swing following Jerome Powell's, well, I don't even know what to say. Announcement is probably the nicest word I can use. But Jerome Powell's disgrace yesterday, not lowering interest rates, not talking about lowering interest rates. I don't know if the guy's got too much more time left for him as chairman of the Federal Reserve, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But nonetheless, we've got some red to deal with today. We've got the Fear and Greed Index that is back almost in neutral territory at a just slightly greedy level of 62, and altcoins are cooling off a little bit at a level of 36 in terms of altcoin season. Now, with that, we've got a lot of potential and a lot of room to run higher. As a matter of fact, altcoin search volume out on Google is the highest level that it has been in the last 5 years, and it's anticipated to grow even more. So what do? Do I lay down and let Jerome Powell ruin my day? Absolutely not. I continue to buy. Now with that, Shiba Inu coin is actually, I'm excited about this one, expected to rise 70% following a surge in whale buys. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, Shiba Inu coin is one of those tokens that everybody's eyes are on, but everybody doesn't seem too excited about right now. If you come out and you take a look at the graph for Shiba Inu coin, if I can find it here, sitting at 1266 points per coin. This is a 5-minute chart here, and we've come back down heavily from the 1316 to 1260. Of course, we are falling in terms of general cryptocurrency prices today. Ethereum's back down a little bit, Bitcoin's back down a little bit, and this is pretty pessimistic looking at this. Even the daily graph coming back hard off those recent highs around 1600 points per coin, sitting at 1260 points per coin right now at that 50-day moving average. Now, if the 50-day moving average does hold up, we could soon see a rebound off of this level. But we absolutely need to break through this descending wedge, guys, that is held up since 2021. Now, that is a possibility as you zoom in here and see that we are attempting to break out of this wedge. Technical analysis really does matter. And technical analysts believe that Shiba Inu coin could see a 70% rise. So let's just take a look at that. We've got whales accumulating right now as the price of Shiba Inu coin is falling. It says Nansen data shows that whales have continued to accumulate Shiba Inu coin in recent months, a sign that they expected to keep rising. These whales hold over 109 billion tokens up, up sharply from this month's low of 105 billion. Whale accumulation is usually a signal that investors anticipate a price rebound. So we can see those buys coming in there. Exchange balances fall when investors move their tokens to self-custody, typically expecting a price recovery. Historically, most tokens surge when exchange outflows are in an upward trajectory. The other catalyst for Shiba Inu coin's price is Ethereum is on the cusp of jumping to $4,000 per coin. It has jumped by 175% from its lowest level this year, and its technicals and ETF inflows point to more gains. Shiba Inu coin's price does well when Ethereum is rising. That's because, of course, Ethereum is the denominator for Shiba Inu coin in its liquidity pools. Now, the technical analysis. Right? Technicals suggest that SHIB's price is on the cusp of a strong rebound amid whale accumulation. It has formed a cup and handle pattern whose upper side is at 1600 points per coin and the lower side is at 1000 points per coin. You guys can see that right here. It says the lower side also coincides with a double bottom whose neckline is 1760. The ongoing pullback is part of the handle section of the cup and handle pattern. Measuring the cup's depths of 36% from its upper side gives a target price of $21.85, up over 70% from its current level. And that's where we get this level right here on their technical analysis. Guys, if Shiba Inu coin can run 70%, it can run much further than that. Because what's going to end up happening on this cup and the little handle that we're seeing here is that if Shiba Inu coin does break out, not only is it going to break the descending wedge that is held up since 2021, it is going to inspire a lot of buying. It is going to inspire a lot of buying at a time when altcoin search volume is at a not all-time high. 2017 levels were a little higher, but major high in the last 5 years and growing. People are willing, people are ready, people are interested in buying crypto. We just need to get them excited about the price action, and then the FOMO begins. And I do believe that FOMO can coincide perfectly with the end of this year, with a beautiful bull market, repetition of the previous year's cycles. 2013, 2017, 2021 all saw bull market peaks November, December of those years. It looks as though we could have the exact same thing happening in 2025, as interest rates are expected to be lowered in that time frame. Altcoin search volume is at an all-time high. Companies are acquiring more and more Bitcoin, and we've got regulatory clarity that we have never had before. We are on the brink of a massive rally. The only thing that we have to decide is, will we buy, or are we going to sit on the sidelines and watch people get rich once again? I continue to buy. One of the places that I am doing that is the KSX exchange. You guys got a link for it down in the description below. Actually bought some Pump Fund, more Bitcoin, and Polkadot out on KSX yesterday. And I also am buying into these tiny little tokens. I bought some more Snorter token this morning, so make sure to check this one out. These guys have already raised $2.6 million. They're building a Telegram trading bot for Solana tokens, maybe Ethereum tokens as well. But I'm extremely excited about the Solana trading, because I know during times of bull market peaks, retail investors love meme coins. And Solana is a retail investor's meme coin playground. So this token could absolutely soar with a huge influx of new users and new buyers during the bull market. So let me know what you guys do with it all down in the comments below. You got links for everything down there. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.